In this video, we're going to continue looking at the if statement, and I have my 6 possible conditions: x equal y, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. But this time, I'm using a string. So I've got Bob and Bob, so they should be equal. So it should be true that they're equal. It should also be true the greater than or equal and the less than or equal. So let's run it. And they're equal, greater than or equal, less than or equal. Now, what happens if I make it Joe? Well, in the case of Joe, they shouldn't be equal, but it says that x is less than y, saying Joe is bigger than Bob, and less than or equal as well. Well, why is that? Why is Joe bigger than Bob? And let's try one other. Bobby. And Bobby's also equal to Bob. Well, there you might think, well, it's got more letters, that's why it's equal, and that's sort of right. But going back to Joe, it deals with the way characters are stored. And characters are stored in what are called ASCII code, or American Standard Code for Information Interchange. They could be stored in one of the international codes, but we're talking about American or U.S. English. And each character has a binary value, a base 2 value, and this table shows the decimal equivalent, hexadecimal, and octal equivalent to each of those characters. The blank space is a decimal 32. The letter, let's go down, and the number 0 treated as a character is a 48. The letter A is a decimal equivalent to a 65. And that's the capital A, and the lowercase a is a 97. And if you compare those numeric values, then we get a B comes on that ASCII table before a J. The B in Bob, 66, and the J in Joe, 74. And what C++ does is it looks at the first character. If they're different, sees which one of them comes first in the ASCII table. If they're the same, then it goes and looks at the next character. So if we made this Bo, it would look at the B's, they're the same, the O's are the same, and then go to the E. And a lowercase e has a higher ASCII value than an uppercase e. Let me go back to Bob, make Y a lowercase b. They're not equal because one's upper and one's lowercase. The lowercase Bob is larger or greater than the uppercase because of the ASCII table. The uppercase B was the 66 and the lowercase is a 98. Now, why is that important? It's important for sorting purposes. If I have enough number of names and I need to sort them alphabetically by using the ASCII table to sort, and that order, then it would properly be able to sort those names. Same with addresses, streets, cities, zip codes. And that's why it's important that we have a way of deciding what characters are larger than other characters. So that is using the if statement with the ASCII table. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe.